Welcome everybody, Moments of Adventure. I am Dale. This is my lovely wife Leanna, and we are on our way to Sand Hollow, Utah. This is we're in Lakeview Campground. It's a brand new campground that they opened just last year. Last year we stayed at the Sand Pit, which is no hookups. There were a few spots that had like water, I think, but this new campground, Lakeview here, blacktop lots. Electric, water, some of them even have sewer. Beautiful, beautiful, well-maintained, brand new campground here. I think when we do come back, we will absolutely stay here again. Nice picnic tables, nice pergola, what we're sitting under right now.
Everybody over here in this loop has water and electricity, which is really nice to have.
Yeah, and it's right next to the lake. I mean, we can walk to the water and be sitting there in 5 minutes, or there's, you can load some chairs up in your side-by-side and drive right next to the lake. And it's, I like this.
Yeah, it's really cool. There's actually, the water is up right now, so there's actually water just literally right there. And at night, you can hear the frogs cricketing. Ribbit. You can hear frogs at night.
Yeah, beautiful campground. It does fill up quick, so you do have to make reservations, and I suggest that when you know you're coming here, get those reservations made as soon as possible.
There is a snow cone truck that goes through the campground about twice a day, every day, and it is so fun.
There you go, fill her up.
Oh, it's blue.
So in this video today, we're going to go through the highlights of our trail riding at Sand Hollow. And we have a little bit of a variety between really easy, fun trails and really challenging fun trails. So we'll put the timestamp here, so if there's a trail you want to see, you can go straight to that timestamp.
Hey y'all,
Hey y'all.
we are in Sand Hollow getting ready for a little day riding.
Just getting our route done on Onyx Maps. Maybe they'll sponsor us, is why I bring it up all the time.
Good luck.
By the way, if you're wondering why we're using this arcade walkie-talkie, because our high-dollar in-dash radio is missing the antenna on the top. All these trails you really access after you go underneath the tunnel from Sand Hollow State Park. That's where we're staying, is Sand Hollow State Park. And you go across the dunes and go underneath the tunnel, and then you just go out into the open riding area, and you can hit the trails. We use Onyx Maps. It seems to have a lot of the trails pretty referenced pretty well. We also use Gaia, but Onyx out here seems to be a pretty good system.
Cool.
So we did Wayne's World.
Okay, so Wayne's World is a lot of sand riding. There is some rocks. Most of the trails here in Sand Hollow are a mixture of sand and rocks. But Wayne's World, there's the Wayne's World regular trail, and then there's the Wayne's World hard route. So you can kind of choose your poison there. The regular route, super, super fun, especially for, if you don't want a challenge, you're not looking for a challenge, you can get up to a higher speed. There's a lot of sandbanks. You don't want to go too terribly fast because there are people who could come around a corner, then it becomes a safety issue. Wayne's World, I think, is really fun.
Wayne's World. That's some fun stuff.
So there's a fence line at Sand Hollow, and I believe on one side of the fence is Wayne's World, and the other side of the fence is Buzzackwards, B-U-Z-Z-A-C-K. So they kind of run parallel with each other, and both of them are real fun trails. Nothing too difficult, but it gets you way out south of Sand Hollow, which gets you into more of the other sand and other trails.
Here's probably the most difficult trail we did this week, and
Well,
that
we
is
didn't do it actually.
probably the most difficult trail that we attempted to do was 777s, and we tried to do it because Matt's Off-Road Recovery Out whatever games.
Matt's Off-Road Games.
Yeah, they were here the week before, and so we watched all of that, and we wanted to check it out. We did a little bit of it, and then I chickened out.
Yeah, the 777s in a side-by-side is a little bit more difficult, I think, than like a rock crawler or a rock buggy or something like that. Since, transmissions are different, not to get into, too detailed, but you kind of have to hit them hard with a side-by-side because you can't really crawl really well with a belt drive. So we did go up a couple of obstacles, but yeah, we left the harder stuff for the more capable vehicles. You absolutely can do it.
Straight ahead. You're in a great position. You're just going to go aim for that thing right up there.
What thing?
You see that dirt mound?
Yeah.
Aim for that.
Okay.
Go. There you go. Perfect.
The funny thing is, skipping that, we went to another parallel trail that got a little sticky in a few spots also.
Trails out here are absolutely fabulous. If only someone would tell you to wear your hiking shoes every day and then get yelled at.
Sand in my hiking shoes. When I get sand in my flip socks, I just do like this.
Then what's wrong?
Razzle Dazzle is another fun trail that we went on this week. Again, a lot of sand, a little bit of rock, but that one is not terribly difficult, I don't think, but really fun.
Yeah, it's a long trail that gets you from point A to point B to some of the other obstacles, which is good.
On the West Rim Trail, and the West Rim Trail has, again, easy ways and hard ways. A lot of the trails here in Sand Hollow have a main trail and then have some harder things off of it. So if you're looking for more of a challenge, make sure you check out those in your Onyx maps, because most of the trails have easy mixed with some different.
The West Rim is clear on the west side of the park. It actually has a porta potty at the first start of the trail, so it takes a while to get out there. But once you're there at the start of the trail, if you need to relieve yourself, you have a place to do it. No, you can cut that out.
I am.
Okay. So the West Rim Trail leads you to several other obstacle trails. One being the maze,
Playground,
the toll booths, things like that, which is some fun rock crawling.
Anyway, where are we going today?
We're going to go to the Tolly booths and the playground. We're going to go to the playground.
See what I can
So the Maze Trail, which is off the West Rim Trail, is a little area with a lot of steep inclines, rock crawling, squeezing between two cliffs and going up and going down, and quite a few ledges as well. Fun to mess around in. You could probably get into a little bit of trouble back there if you go too far and then go down something and then you can't get back up anything. So be careful when you do go into the maze and kind of walk it a little bit and know where you're going after you get over that first obstacle, because it's not one obstacle and then you're out. It's one obstacles and then several obstacles to get out, or you have to turn around and go back the way you came in.
I will say though, the maze is kind of cool because you're kind of down in not really a bowl because there is a cliff on the side, but there are multiple obstacles around you. So if one looks scary or like you don't want to do it, there's 3 more to choose from, and then you get into the next little pit and there's the same. It's like 2 or 3, and the same with the playground. The playground's kind of similar, and there are lots of things to play on. There's lots of things to climb and come down. It's just a fun area, I think.
Yeah. Yes?
The sign says, are you fucking crazy?
You have to be fucking nuts. And that's to go up where you barely see tire tracks right there.
East Rim Trail is on the east side.
East Rim?
East Rim. We're gonna climb that mountain.
Not super difficult. There are some hill climbs, but it's really pretty. You get a great view. In fact, a lot of the rim trails, you have a really nice view. The east side is not the lake. You're looking east into Arizona and Nevada.
Here goes nothing.
I think that really was nothing.
So the top of the world is probably one of the most famous destinations here in Sand Hollow. There's multiple ways you can get there, but the most enjoyable, I think, is just taking the sand dunes all the way up. And once again, high speed, through the sand dunes, up and down, until you get to the top of a lookout, almost to the big cliff of dune. But the top of the world is kind of a cool place to go to. And then when you get up there, you take your pictures, you sightsee, and then you can go down. And going down is actually more fun, I think, because the machine's not working as hard.
Top of the world, St. George, Utah. Blowing snow.
Sand, I mean.
Yeah, it is blowing sand. You want to repeat that?
Yeah, I don't know what the big deal is. It's just a hill. Just go down.
You want to do it?
No. Well, it's not a big deal.
No, it's no big deal, but the problem is I don't know if you get back up at all that sand.
You can't get back up it.
So you'd have to go all the way around.
Yeah, so?
Let's do it.
You really want to see me get buckled?
Mm-hmm.
You got to do this one, and then you got to do this one. Done.
You safe now? You
We'll
safe
see.
now?
Hopefully.
Competition Hill bathroom. If you want to know what a composting toilet is or does,
Fly downhill in the sand, and you got a few screams in there every once in a while.
I might scream sometimes. Dale was driving. I scream a lot when Dale drives.
That's a fun destination to get to, and you can get there by going straight up the middle through the sand dunes. You can get up there from the west and the east. So it's a good trail.
It's Instagrammable.
Yes, it's an Instagram destination, and we did take a picture and post it on our Facebook. So
If you're not following us on Facebook, make sure to go follow us on Facebook, as well as subscribe to the channel and like this video. Go into St. George one day and went to, what was the hamburger place? It's time to go way back.
way back burgers.
It's a little bit of a chain, but we don't have them where we're from, so it was okay. But burgers, shakes, fries, they even had cheese curds, but
They
not
ran
when we
out.
went.
They ran out of cheese
Yeah, they
curds.
were out, or we would have tried that.
But-
But really good.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was really good food.
so if you like these videos, like and subscribe, ring the little bell, and you will get notified when we put a new one out.
All right, everybody. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you on YouTube.
Thanks for watching. You have bugs in your goggles?
Checkmate, checkmate, we're all good to go.
Check 1, check 2, is good we do.
Well, so far you're like 2 inches off the ground. I'm the king of the world! He did this of his own accord. Woo!
And just like that,
Just like that.
just like that.
Off my microphone.
Oh, not the abyss of the seat. Oh, the microphone's gone. Microphone down, microphone down.